Okay, all right. So let's uh, start this session. Fine. So just Magesh and Athendrun, right? Do you any question? Have you watched the
No
content
doubts.
of week 1? Whole lectures have you completed?
Not yet, sir.
Okay. How many lectures you have seen so far?
I have two left to see.
You have to see, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about Athendrun?
I think I completed around two videos, sir.
All right. And what is the due date for week 1 assignment?
It's 7th of this week, 7th of July, sir. 3 days from
Okay. Okay. I mean this Sunday. Okay, so yeah, so you have any question? Is there any difficulty in any topic you felt?
now. No, sir, I have no doubts.
Don't have any doubt. Magesh, you didn't see any lectures, huh?
No, sir, I have two left to see, sir.
Okay, okay. So do you any query? Do you any question to ask?
No doubts, sir.
Now it's clear, right? That
Yes,
statistics
sir.
and how to identify that descriptive inferential both these all things sample population these all things is clear to all of you, correct?
Yes, sir, but I have to revise some of the practice assignments I have to do, sir.
Okay. Now, if you want to, so we can discuss some questions from activity or practice also, if both of you is okay with that.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So do you do some practice question? Right? Let's see. So if you have seen till 2, that means you have seen the content means you know what is the descriptives and inferential and variables cases and all. Let me open the practice assignment 1.1. Give me a second. Okay, fine. I got the. So, can you see my screen? Is it visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you tell me what about this pin code will be a numerical value? Okay, let me go to practice 1.2 because 1.1 is something if you will refresh, right? So after each refresh, you will get different set of 5 questions. Okay, so both of you have seen that scale some no, I don't think you have seen that. Let me see something. Okay, correct. Just read this question. Okay. And tell me what should be the answer. So this question, Karthik wants to start a soap production company for all the Indian market and to analyze public preferences. He hires a team of market researchers who conduct market research in 2 states, Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. The market research team prepares a form and to collect the data, and the collected data is like this. Okay, you can see on my screen. So question is the sample representative of the population or not? So whether this will be true or false.
True, sir.
Okay, true. What about you, uh, Athendru? It's true or false? Yes, no.
Yes, sir. It's true.
Okay, why not false? I mean, okay, what did you get the me? I mean, what is the meaning of sample should be good representative for your population?
Like it should represent like the data behind who and all bought it, like about the people.
Correct. Okay. Yeah. So see, suppose I'm going to draw. Suppose this is my population. Okay. Collection of, let's say, I have some collection of, balls of different color. Okay. Let's say blue, red, and then let's say I have some balls of green color, and let's say some black color as well. Okay. So this is the population. Okay, this is the population. Population, right? Collection of total collection of all the items, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Correct. Now, what is the sample? A small subset of this. Okay. So suppose I have this one and this one. So tell me, this is the sample, correct? And this is the population. Now tell me, this sample is a good representative for this population or not?
No, sir.
Why?
It is not, sir. It
It
does
only
not represent.
contains red and black, sir.
Yeah, it doesn't include the balls of all color, right?
Yes,
No,
sir. It
sir. It does
doesn't
not.
include.
Correct. So this sample is not good representative. Correct. If this is the case, then tell me how this will become the sample good representative. If you read the question, from where they are collecting data, only from two states, right? Andhra Pradesh and
Yes, sir.
Maharashtra. But it should be from other states as well, right? Their research should be in other states as well, right? So this sample, I will say, is not a good representative for my population data. Is this fine?
Sir, but if we take in like the data that
Hmm.
they've given like about like the name and the age as well. So like
No,
if
no,
we
it's
compare
not.
with that,
Okay, okay. Suppose here, if you see, I have collected the data of balls, right? Okay, what
yes,
they
sir.
have done here, there. Suppose this is the population. Okay, in this population, what I'm going to do, I am going to collect the data of, let's say I have data of is name and what else, age, symmetry and all. But where they are doing, they have done there only in state Andhra and Madhya Pradesh, right?
Yes, sir.
They haven't take the data of same information from other states. So that's why this sample is not a good representative. Are you getting?
Yes, sir. But like if we take just in reference to those two states, they've taken data like in detail about the people of those states, like what.
No, 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 Magesh, just try to understand. They have collected the data. See, this is the objective of your study, correct?
Okay, sir.
Fine.
Yes, sir.
This is the objective of their study. Uh, okay, tell me. So, in this, what they are doing, going to do for to
Sir.
collect this kind of data. Okay. See, this is
Okay,
the
sir.
suppose this is the data, but for this data, what they have done, they choose only two state. Are you getting?
Okay, sir.
Okay, they didn't. Okay, suppose for example, okay, suppose I'm interested to know only I'm going to collect the name of people. Okay, from Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. Okay,
Okay, sir.
then again it's not a complete data set, right? So what their
Okay.
objective? to for this, to start this shoe production company, they should know this kind of data, right? They should know the name of the people, age of the people, then what kind of shoe material they like, then what is the purpose, whether it's a formal or sports, then what kind of price range. But this data they have collected only from two states, they haven't collected from other states also. So that's
Okay,
why
sir.
my sample is not a good representative. Okay,
Okay, sir.
understood. Okay,
Yes, sir.
great. Okay. So you can, if you see, this is fast. Okay, tell me how many variables from the collected data are categorical? Do you mean, have you watched the lecture video where categorical data has been
Sir, six, sir, in this case.
six? No, what do you mean by categorical data?
Like in the variables, they're like talking about what the data that they've collected, like the name, age, shoe material.
Not name. Sorry, not age. So actually, it is talking about categorical. Maybe you will see in
Oh, sorry, sir, I
lecture.
didn't understand the question fully, sir.
Okay, so I will explain you. So data is, if you see, if you watch lectures, right? So there will be two kind of data called. There are two types: categorical data and numerical data. Okay. So how to differentiate between these categorical data and numerical data? Actually, categorical data will always be in qualitative in nature, and numerical data will always be quantitative in nature. I will explain you via example. Quantitative in. So what is meaning of qualitative? So if you have categorical data, right, it will be having categories. Okay, and if it will have any categories, then the key thing is we cannot perform any meaningful mathematical operation on it. I will explain you in a minute. So what do you mean by meaningful mathematical operation? Like you can't do any comparison. Uh, you can't do, something, let's say any addition, any subtraction, or something like that. Okay, and while in this numerical data, we can perform meaningful mathematical operation on it. Okay, so let me take one example. So it means, suppose I'm saying I have a gender. Okay, so gender will be having female, or let's say I'm taking only these two category, female and male. Okay, can you tell me, can I do something female plus male equal to female, or male, or something like that, or female minus male? Can I perform these kind of operations, or can I say
No, sir.
female is greater than male, or male is greater than female? Can, can I do this kind of things?
No, sir.
No, right? So this kind of data, right? When you cannot perform any meaningful mathematical operation, this will comes under the categorical data. Sometimes categorical data we can, label in numbers. Okay. So for example, suppose I have coded female as one, male as zero. Now, can I do one plus zero equal to one? Will this be any meaning for this?
Yes, sir.
No, just think what I'm saying. Here, one means female, zero means male. Then, if I'm writing this, so this is the same case, this one, right?
Sir, like it's the amount, or it's like
No, no, it's
uh
not amount. I'm just saying, if, okay, suppose I have data, I'm just saying, if I have F, I will write as one. If I have male, I will write as a zero. Again, if I will get F, I will write as a one. If I will write male, I will zero. So, this kind of data. Are you getting?
yes, sir.
So
Then we
see,
cannot perform,
we
sir.
can't, right? Instead of writing F M F M, I will write 1001 something like that. Okay. So this is not possible, right? This is meaningless, correct? Yes or no? Similarly, I cannot do 1 minus 0 equal to 1 in this case.
Yes,
Again,
sir.
this will be meaningless. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, these kind of data, right, will come under the categorical data. Okay. Let me take another example. Suppose I'm saying, you can say pin code number. Okay. Now, tell me, pin code number will be categorical data or numerical data?
Numerical, sir.
Okay. Why?
Like it has digits, sir, so we can perform calculations.
No, no. Okay. 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 What about other? Dev, Anand, or Atrendu? Can you do, okay, just take a minute and think whether, see, I told you, right, categorical data is something you should think whether you cannot perform meaningful mathematical operation on it. Okay, so here, even though, see, sometimes your category, like here female I coded as 1, male I coded as 0, right? So sometimes these categories you can label in numbers, but there will be no meaning of that numbers. Okay, for example, in this case. Okay, so just think, for pin code, suppose this is one pin code number and I'm writing pin code number, let's say this pin code number, and this kind of pin code number. So can you tell me whether this will be categorical or numerical? Just think, just take a minute and think whether you will be able to perform any meaningful mathematical operation on it or not.
Sir, I think it's categorical.
Why is that so?
Sir, because I don't know what type of mathematical uh, calculations we are going to do based on pin codes.
Correct, we cannot do, right? See, suppose this is the pin code of your area, right? So this will represent a kind of area, right? Okay, this number is for a particular region. Are you getting? So suppose this is, okay, can you say this your area is greater than this area?
No, sir.
No, sir,
No.
we
Are
cannot
you
say.
getting? You can't say, right? 6, I mean, see, by mathematically, if you see, if you talk about this some 6 digit number, then you will see this is the greater, but there is no meaning. Okay, you cannot do, you cannot perform any meaningful mathematical operation on it. Got it? So similar example, you can say, let's say I'm talking about jersey number, okay, of cricket players. Suppose jersey number cricket, let's say 13 is there, 7 is there, and something else. Okay, so so will this come under the categorical or numerical?
Still categorical, sir.
Still categorical, right? You cannot say, right, player number 13 is, better greater than 7. I mean, it's meaningless, right? Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's not necessary whether it's in numbers or not. You have to think whether you are able to perform meaningful mathematical operation on it or not. Just I'm going to take another example. For example, Aadhaar card number, some, 12 digit number will be there, right? So can you perform any meaningful mathematical operation on it? No. Yes.
No, sir.
No. No. Right? There will be meaningless, right? You cannot say your Aadhaar card number is, addition of your Aadhaar card number and mine Aadhaar card number is equal to this Aadhaar card. I mean, this is meaningless, correct? Even though you cannot say your Aadhaar card number is greater than mine Aadhaar card number, something like that. Okay. Are you getting my idea, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about phone number?
That will also be categorical, sir.
Correct. Okay. So now, you got that? It doesn't mean whether it's in number or not. The simple thing you have to think whether you are able to perform meaningful mathematical operation on it or not, and whether for numerical you can perform meaningful mathematical operation. For example, let's say I have a data of marks. Okay. Suppose marks of some, 3 student, for example. Okay,
Okay, sir.
then you can perform meaningful mathematical operation, right? You can add these numbers, you can find the average, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? You can say 92 is greater than 85. Suppose someone is scored 100, you can say this is student A, this is B. You can say A has scored marks twice than B, correct? So
Yes,
these
sir.
kind of operations you can perform. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now based on this, now give the answer of this question. How many variables from the collected survey data are categorical?
Sir, should we take in S number as well?
No, no, serial number is not a variable. Serial number is just for index, right? If you will not write the serial number, again Rahul will be the first candidate, okay? Serial
Okay,
number
then.
will not come under the variable. Except serial number, just consider and tell me how many will be the categorical variable.
5, sir.
Sir, only 8, sir.
8?
Yes, sir.
How 8? Just
Sir,
think.
5, sir.
Sir, 8 sir, means we have to compare this age, that age to know which price range and what suggestions they have. So, suppose someone is, say, 43 years old,
Uh-huh.
then someone twice that age, say 86-year-old, might not have the same condition. So, that isn't
No, no, no.
mathematical.
Question is about categorical data.
Sir, 5.
5, right? Except age, all are categorical, right? Name is a categorical. So matter is categorical. You can say it's not in numbers also, right? And you cannot perform meaningful mathematical operation, correct? Similarly, purpose, similarly, price range, suggestions. So these are, you can say it's in qualitative in nature, not in quantitative in nature. Okay. So 5 will be the correct answer. Have you seen the structured data and the unstructured data? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me what will be the answer for this? Which of the collected data is unstructured from this? Whether name, age, sue material, purpose, price range, or suggestions. Which will be the unstructured?
Sir, the age, shoe material, purpose, and price range, sir.
It's about unstructured, not structured. Just think, right? Unstructured means what? Which is not in any predefined manner, which is not in any standard format, right? So if you see for price range, you have a particular format, right? It will be either it will be high, medium, low. That's all, correct? But for suggestions, it's unstructured, right? It doesn't have any fixed format. Are you getting?
Sir,
Yes,
but
no.
we can still group those into, again, the group that's having high group that's medium, or group that's low, sir. So,
No, no,
that is
you
also
can group. It is talking about unstructured. See, what is the definition of structured and unstructured? See, structured data is something, which is in predefined manner and in a standard form. Okay, and if you any data in structured format, right? So it's by the name suggest there will be some structure, right? There will be some standard format, and if you have data in structured format, then it's easy to search the information, right? Okay, it's very. I will give you example. And while unstructured data, it's just opposite of this. Okay, so unstructured data, it's not in predefined manner. I mean, it's in native format. For example, I will ask you, suppose YouTube comments on any particular video. So that will be any structured format or it's unstructured format. Hmm? Tell me. Are you getting my idea, right? And
yes, sir, I'm
unstructured
getting.
data
Yes, sir.
requires more effort, no, to analyze the data or to analyze the information. Okay. So I'm going to write some statement. Maybe that will clear you. Suppose Ram is a student and he is in class 12th, and his phone number is, let's say, 97988 or something. Okay, then let's say I'm writing Suman is a student. Okay, and she is in class 11th, and her contact number is something, let's say 98, something like that. Then I can write, let's say, uh, Ramesh is a student, and he is in class 12th, and his contact number is something 89, yeah, something like that. And the same thing, suppose I'm going to write in a tabular form. Let me write here as a, let's say, student name. Okay, then what else? Class, contact number. Okay, it will be clear in a minute. So it's at 12th 7988, 11, and 98 something. Okay, now tell me. Suppose I will ask, tell me the contact number of Ramesh. Okay, then you can tell me within a second or not. Hello, correct? From here, like suppose you have this format, right? This data in tabular form. Okay, yes or no? So if you have data in, in a standard format, then you will require very less effort to analyze any kind of information. Correct? Okay. Well, if I will ask, tell me the date, let's say contact number of Suman, then you will require more effort, right? Then you have to go word by word, and then you will get, yeah, so 998 something like that. Okay, so this data comes under the unstructured data, right? So you can say this doesn't have any predefined format, right? It will require more effort to analyze the information, any kind of. While if you structure data in a standard form, in a tabular form, or in any predefined manner, then it will require very less effort to analyze any kind of information. Is it fine?
Yes.
Okay, then similarly you can see the suggestions, right? So suggestions, it's something like, suggestions can be anything, right? Someone is saying quality should be better with better pricing, heel quality should be, better, variety of colors and styles are required. So it can be anything, any kind of, it's a, something, sometimes you can say unstructured data is very text heavy data set. Okay, I told you that YouTube comments on any, on a particular video, right? So YouTube comments can be anything, right? There is not any any standard form to collect those kind of information. Are you getting correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is something you should see. Okay, tell me what about this? If you have seen the lecture, so can you tell me, just see this data set and tell me which are the cases or observations from the given this data set? Like, are you able to see, right? Which one is the cases or observations?
So the displacement in CC.
Displacement in CC. Okay, why are you thinking this is a, this should be a case?
Sir, because first all of them are name of the bike, sir. What are you going to observe in them? You're going to observe what all the mileage and all that things to say.
Okay. Devanand and Magesh.
Not really.
No idea. See, case. What is the definition of case? Can you recall it? See, cases or observation is what? So case is a unit. You have to rewatch the lecture again. I will try to explain here. Case is a unit for which data is collected. Okay, some 2 to 3 things you have to keep in mind, and the row represents the cases. Okay, and cases should be unique. Okay, another definition is called variable. Variable is something which varies, values under which varies, and column represents the variables. Okay, now I will explain you with the above data. So you can see, I told you what is the case. Case is a unit for which your data is collected. So you can see ram. For ram, your data has been so what first see row represents the cases. So first go for the first row. You can simply say check any row. So you can see for ram your data has been collected, right? For ram, your data has been collected means for ram you have information, yeah, he's in class 12, his contact number is something like that. And similarly for Suman, she's in class 11th, her contact number is this. Similarly Ramesh is a unit, Ramesh will be case, and he's in class 12th, and his contact number is something like that. So here case and cases should be unique. You can simply see here no name is repeating, correct? All name are unique, correct? So here you can say ram is a case. Okay, and what is the variable? See, variable is something I told you which should be varies. If you see, so here student name, and if you see this thing, column represents the variable. Okay, so what is the column? So you can let me change the color. So you can see this is the column, right? And what is the column? Column is student name. So student name is the variable, because under student name you can say values are there are different name. So your class is a variable. You can say it is representing the column, and under class values are varying. Similarly, contact number is a variable. Under contact number, things are varying. Is this clear? So you can see cases should be the its row represents the cases. So first of all, displacement in CC will not be a case because it will be variable. Is it fine now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay, one more thing. Suppose for example, just suppose there is scenario and there is another ram, and he's in class 11th, and his contact number is, let's say, 8 9 something like that. Okay, then suppose my question is, uh, me erase this one. Suppose I will ask you, tell me the contact number of ram. Then you don't know which ram I'm talking about, right? Whether I'm talking about this ram or this ram, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting? So here name is not unique, right? So there should be something which should be unique. So for example, there is a column of roll number. So let's say 01, 03, 05, or something 06. So you know roll number for every student is unique, right? So here roll number 01 will be case. Okay, 05 can be case. So you can say each roll number is unique, right? And it's in a row. Okay, it's clear what is the meaning of unique. Now if I will ask you, tell me the contact number of student which has roll number 6, you simply tell me 8 9 or something like that. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then similarly you can see here. Now tell me what should be the cases then. See, displacement in CSE is not, is it represents a column error. Then it will not be you know, case here. Then what about other, this KTM,
Sir, it
Yamaha?
should be KT. Sir, the first three options, sir.
Just think, why Yamaha will be there. I told you cases should be unique. Just think.
No, sir, Yamaha won't be there. It is.
Yamaha won't be there because you see Yamaha is repeating, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first of all, you can say, if okay, I will talk about, tell me the mileage of KTM. Okay, for example, or let's say I will ask, tell me the mileage of TVS. Then you don't know which TVS I'm talking about, right? If I'll ask, tell me the mileage of TVS Victor, yeah, you will tell me this is 72, correct? So there should be something which is unique, correct? Are you getting my point? So if
Yes, sir.
I will ask, tell me the mileage of Yamaha, then you don't know whether I'm talking about this Yamaha or this Yamaha. Okay? If I will ask, tell me the mileage of Yamaha MT-09, you can see this bike name are unique here, correct? So here cases will be KTM 79 Duke and Yamaha MT-09. Is this fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so something like that you can check. Okay, so basic thing is, but first of all, you have to watch the lectures video. Okay, so I think the Sunday you will be having again, right? Another session, 6 to 7, correct? So I will request to all of you, just go and re-watch, I mean, watch the lectures video, so that we can discuss more on the week 1 assignment. Fine? Yes, no, anything?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So if you have anything, then you can ask, or else then we can close if you don't.
No doubt.
Okay. What about Dev, Magesh?
Yeah, sir, it's fine.
Fine.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. Okay, then just because Sunday is due date of assignment 1, then I would request so that you can complete the assignment. Just watch the lecture video first. Okay, then we can discuss. All right. Okay. Okay, then thank you.
Bye, good night, take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.